Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to take a look at a classic and a real workhorse, the ThinkPad X240. This little machine is still very powerful, and we're going to give it a whole new lease of life by installing Feren OS 2025.03. So why go for Feren OS? Well, it's a great choice for the X240. It's built on Ubuntu, so you get all the stability and software compatibility you need. But what really makes it stand out is its gorgeous, easy to use interface and top-notch performance. Feren OS is a breeze to use. You can customize it however you like, and let's be real, it looks amazing. We're talking about a modern, stylishly made system that breathes new life into the ThinkPad X240, a reliable laptop. Before we get started, make sure you've got a backup of all your important data on your ThinkPad X250. You'll also need a USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of storage space. First, get the Feren OS 2025.03 ISO file from the official Feren OS website. Once you've downloaded it, you'll need a tool to write this ISO to your USB drive to make it bootable. Etcher, Rufus for Windows, and the built-in DISX utility found in many Linux distributions are popular options. Then, put the bootable USB drive into your ThinkPad X250 and power up your ThinkPad X250 laptop. When you see the Lenovo logo, press F1 to enter the BIOS setup utility. If you miss it, just reboot and have another go. First, go to the Restart tabs and make sure OS Optimized Defaults is set to Enabled. So the second step is to press FF9 to restore the default settings. Then in step 3, we head over to the Security tabs and change Secure Boot to Disabled. So once you're done with the previous steps, just hit F10 to save and exit. When the laptop reboots, you'll see the Lenovo boot screen. Press F12 to enter the boot menu. Just select Boot from USB HDD. First up, you'll see the Feren OS operating system selection menu, where you can pick your preferred language. The ThinkPad X240 laptop can now boot from the USB drive and load the Feren OS trial environment. This lets you try out Feren OS before you install it and make sure it's compatible with your ThinkPad X250's hardware. This ThinkPad X250 was up and running with the Feren OS environment in less than 2 minutes. The Feren OS live environment allows you to test everything before submitting it for installation. Make sure the ThinkPad X240's Wi-Fi or network is working properly, check the trackpad, and make sure the keyboard is responding. If everything is okay, just click on the Install Feren OS icon on your desktop. Follow the on-screen instructions. This is a very simple installation process. You choose the language, the location, the keyboard layout, and then the most important part, the disk partition. First, you will be asked to select a language. Select your preferred language and click Next. Next, select your location to set the time zone. Click on the map or find your city. The keyboard layout screen will appear. Choose your keyboard model and layout. You can test if your keys are mapped correctly in the text box provided. Now we come to the partitioning part. This is a crucial step, so pay close attention. For beginners, the easiest way to do a full disk installation is to select Erase Disk. Note that this will erase everything on your hard drive. The installer will show you a summary of the changes it will make to the disk. Check this carefully, and if everything is okay, click Install Now. A final confirmation prompt will appear. Click Next to start writing the disk. On this ThinkPad X240, the installation took less than 3.5 minutes. When the installation is complete, you will see a completion message. You will be asked to restart your computer. Click Restart Now. Before the ThinkPad X240 restarts, the installer may prompt you to remove the USB installation media. If prompted, remove the USB drive. Your ThinkPad X240 will now restart and should enter the Feren OS setup program. In the Feren OS setup program, first select your location to set the time zone. Click on the map or find your city. Second, set up your user account. Enter your name, the name of your computer, your username, and choose a secure password. You can also choose to be signed in automatically or to require a password to sign in. The system will reboot after updating the setup information and boot into the newly installed Feren OS. We now have Feren OS running on our ThinkPad X240, but there's still more to do. Next, open the system settings and click on About this system to view the software and hardware versions and models. Then find the Tour icon in the menu and double-click on it to open it. Follow the on-screen instructions and Tour will guide you through the simple process of understanding and setting up Feren OS. The first is the transfer tool, which allows you to back up and restore your data to a freshly installed Feren OS. The second feature is the ability to install third-party codecs for many types of video and music files, enabling you to play popular non-free media formats such as MP3, QuickTime, and Windows media formats, which are not included in the standard Feren OS experience due to patent and copyright restrictions. The third is desktop mode, which allows you to select the desktop mode that best suits your device. If you open it again, you can change the desktop mode using system settings, Tour appearance, or use a custom desktop layout. The fourth application, menu, which you can open at any time by tapping the menu button, opens the application menu and launches your favorite application. You can also search for apps by typing in the menu. The fifth is the window manager. You can click on an item in the task manager to switch to its window at any time, or to start that application if it's not already running. The sixth is system tray. Just click on any icon in the system tray to check the status of different parts of the system, connect to the internet, check the status of certain running applications, and so on. The seventh is desktop search, which lets you start typing on your desktop without an open window, or press Alt plus F2 at any time to quickly search for applications, solve maths equations, find bookmarks, quickly open browser tabs, and more. The eighth one is all about using the store to get more apps. It's got some great Feren OS software, including loads of stuff from well-known publishers, famous software, niche software, and a bunch of free software from enthusiasts. The ninth option is theme mode, which has default, light, and dark modes. These will be applied to all Feren OS devices. If you want to tweak it again, you can use system settings, appearance, to switch between the different theme modes. You can also choose an accent color in system settings, appearance, colors. Next up, connect your Feren OS machine to your Android device. With KDE Connect, you can hook up your Android device to your Feren OS machine, get all your notifications from that device on your desktop, reply to text messages from your computer, use your mobile phone as a demo remote, and more. 11th, how about reducing eye strain at night? Feren OS lets you set up a feature called Night Colors that adds an orange tint to the screen at night when there isn't much natural light. This reduces the chance of eye strain. Okay, that's all you need to know about Feren OS. Next, we'll install a browser. Feren OS comes with Vivaldi browser already on there, but if you want to install other browsers, you can do that through the Web Browser Manager in the Network menu. You can install stuff like Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Mozilla Firefox, Brave, Opera, LibreWolf, Falcon, and GNOME Web. When we open the pop-up prompt, we see a notification that the browser manager will be retired soon. When the next version of Feren OS is released, the browser manager will be retired and will no longer be available. In the next version, you'll be able to manage these and more browsers in the all-new Feren OS store. The browser manager will be kept going until April 2025, and then it'll be replaced by the store. The video's nearly done, and next I'll install the full language pack, check for system updates, and share my thoughts on this installation. The ThinkPad X240 and Feren OS 2025.03 are a perfect match. You get the legendary hardware reliability and excellent keyboard of the X240 paired with a modern, fast, and visually appealing operating system that won't slow it down. It's also great for the environment, as it keeps this hardware in good condition rather than sending it to landfill. You'll find yourself reaching for the X240 again and again, knowing it can handle your daily computing needs with style and speed. Whether you're a student, remote worker, or just after a powerful, portable, privacy-respecting laptop that won't break the bank, this is the perfect setup. You'll find yourself reaching for the X240 again and again, knowing it can handle your everyday computing needs with style and speed. It's the perfect setup for students, remote workers, or anyone looking for a powerful, portable, privacy-respecting laptop that won't break the bank. So, are you ready to give your X240 a fresh new look? If your ThinkPad X240 is covered in dust, I highly recommend giving Feren OS 2025.03 a try. It's a breeze to install, and the results speak for themselves. You might just fall in love with your ThinkPad all over again. What do you think of this classic combo? Have you tried Feren OS on a ThinkPad X240 or other older laptop? Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more technical insights and revitalization projects. Thanks for watching.